Welcome to the Zeitgeist Lab Collections Podcast Research Experiment 10. I am Alex.
I am Brian.
And we're back, I guess. It's been, what has it been, like maybe 2.5 weeks since we've talked, Brian? Maybe 3? I don't know. Maybe it's only been 1. I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. Week and a half, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I think maybe a week and a half.
So yeah, we haven't really talked much since then. What the fuck is going on in rural Madison, Wisconsin?
Nothing good.
Nothing good?
No, life sucks.
Okay, I mean,
life is shit, and then you die.
Yeah, sometimes. So, I mean, there's got to be something good going on. You're in a new place. You said before we started, it's going okay there, right?
Your life is just bleak.
It's bleak.
Get out while you can.
Okay. That sounds not great.
No.
But okay, football season's about to start. Surely you're excited about that, right? Being a Packers fan.
Yeah. I guess.
You guess. You're not still riding high off the big basketball season that we just came off of?
Is this going to turn into you insulting my culture again?
No. Insulting your culture.
Okay.
I have nothing.
So I'm pretty weary about talking about anything local now.
Oh, really?
All you do is put it down and insult it. Tell it to get fucked.
Okay, well, I mean, it's a bit. I don't think Wisconsin or Culver's needs to get fucked. I don't know anything about Wisconsin. And to be honest, I'm excited about a Culver's opening close to my house because maybe that gives me an opportunity to try it more often. And maybe I'll find that one menu item. I don't know what you're like when you go to restaurants, but usually once I find the one thing I like, that's the only thing I'm getting. I'm not the type of person who has like 5 or 6 things they'll get off the menu. The same thing over and over again.
Right on.
What is your, like, are you this, like, once you, like, for every restaurant, is there just the one thing you always get, or do you, like, kind of pick different things off the menu depending on your mood or something?
I usually pick same things, but it's like a combination of different things.
Yeah.
Same things.
Gotcha.
Like Taco Bell has like the same 4 or 5 things I'll get.
Okay. What's the go-to at Taco Bell then?
The quesarito.
Okay.
The 5-layer burrito. And whatever the new thing is. They usually got something new.
Right, yeah. Did you ever get into the Doritos taco when they did that thing?
Nah, not really.
I wasn't
really a fan of that.
But I'm really boring at Taco Bell. It's just 6 crunchy tacos with no lettuce.
Ooh.
And then
that is boring.
And then ketchup to dip the tacos in, of course.
Ew, you criminal.
No, that's the only way to eat a Taco Bell taco.
That's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard.
Why?
You're dipping a taco in ketchup?
Yeah, just Taco Bell tacos.
I mean, still, that's, ugh.
It's not like I'm going to a nice Mexican place and getting, like, an authentic taco and dipping that shit in ketchup.
That's still gross.
So, I mean, it's not the worst thing I dip in ketchup. I dip honeydew melon in ketchup.
Yeah, you're right. That's not the worst thing.
So, I mean, by comparison, dipping a Taco Bell thing in ketchup it's harmless.
I still wouldn't say harmless. That's really gross.
All right, well, now you're insulting my culture because ketchup is my culture. I could care less about Utah or local culture, but if someone comes for ketchup, that's a personal attack.
Okay.
All right. Well, okay. So life sucks. But what did you do today, for instance? Anything?
I worked.
Mm-hmm.
And I went grocery shopping with my dad.
Okay.
We came home, ate some cheese curds.
Oh, nice.
Took a nap. Woke up. Now I'm doing this.
Now, look, I don't want to It's I don't want to press any hot button topics here, but I am curious, since we've talked about before, were these cheese curds from Culver's, or are there other
No,
locations to
they're
get
from the
cheese
grocery
curds?
store.
Oh, okay. Is there like a big because I've never had cheese curds, but one thing I can think of would be like French fries. If I get French fries from a grocery store, it's vastly different from like any restaurant. Are cheese curds different when you get them at a store versus if you're going somewhere to eat out, or
No,
is a
not
cheese
really.
curd a cheese curd? Okay.
Cheese curd is a cheese curd, unless it's like a cheese curd at the gas station. That's kind of gross.
Well,
But
yeah, gas station food is no good for the most
I'm a
part.
connoisseur of gas station food. I get by off of. I had to eat gas station food for dinner a couple times this week.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I've always heard good things. I guess it's just kind of prejudice of me, I suppose, because I haven't really eaten it a lot. But it just seems like when I see it, I'm like, it's just on those rollers under that heat lamp. I'm like, I don't know. This costs like the same as like the value menu at McDonald's or something, and somehow like McDonald's or Wendy's or something seems way better than just like one of those hot dogs from the rollers on a gas station. But I think we've talked before. What's the place in Madison that you say has really good hot sandwiches that's like a gas station?
Quick Trip. That's all. That's all over Wisconsin.
Okay, nice. All right,
Yeah,
well,
I haven't had the hot. I didn't have any hot food for. I was getting the cold sandwiches, like the chicken salad from the gas station, and then a bunch of snacks and stuff.
nice. Okay.
That was my dinner for a couple of days this week because we're living low.
Living low.
Yeah, desperate times, man. Desperate
Right.
times.
Right. So since you're living low, does that mean you are without temperature tonight?
No, we're still smoking.
Okay. All right. So things haven't gotten completely desperate yet. You still
No.
have a supply of weed.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what's the temperature then?
We're approaching toasted.
Toasted. Okay. And that's less than zooted, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good.
For those keeping track at home.
Right. Right. I'm sure a lot of people. Maybe I should go back and listen to all the episodes and kind of chart it out. Make a little
That's a
graphical
good
chart
idea.
to put on Twitter or something. So, I mean, what else? Is there anything else we want to talk about in front of the paywall? Should we tell our listeners what they're here to listen to?
Is there anything else we want to talk about before we jump behind the paywall?
Right, yeah. Any hot takes you brought or burning topics to just kind of shoot from the hip with, or...
Stop making fun of Kanye West. He's mentally ill.
I didn't make fun of Kanye West.
No, I'm talking to the timeline.
Oh, okay. Is the timeline making fun of Kanye? I mean, I heard that Peppa the Pig is trolling Kanye.
No, I'm seeing people that call themselves woke just like make fun of him and his album and stuff.
And you said you thought the album was pretty good, right?
It was alright, yeah.
Yeah. I listened to the first few songs, and then
Really?
I haven't been able to... It's not that I thought the songs were fine, like they weren't any bad ones, but it's a fucking long album.
It's really long.
And I just haven't gotten back to it. I think I listened to part of it, and I was like, yeah, it's fine. I'm not a big Kanye fan to begin with, but I figured with all the talk about it, I should check it out. I need to be in the loop. I need to be relevant.
It's zeitgeisty.
Exactly. It's very zeitgeisty. Plus, I think our plan for season 3 is we're gonna like kind of record the whole thing and then hold listening parties at Lambeau Field, right? but then we're never actually gonna drop it on Podbean. We're just gonna stand at the 50-yard line at Lambeau Field and play the episodes.
Yeah, we're gonna live in Lambeau Field for a while.
Exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We're just gonna be up there recording season 3, tweaking it. And we're gonna get Jay-Z, but then by the time we get to the third listening party, we're gonna drop the Jay-Z track. But then we'll still have the Jay-Z episode when we actually put the episodes out. So it's gonna be crazy.
He'll still be there.
And maybe we'll get Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, people love that. He's very popular now.
He's very popular. He's not canceled at all.
No.
He's always been just great to women
I
and
mean,
other
if you read his
people.
book, he's already canceled.
Why the hell would I read a book by or about Marilyn Manson?
Well, I mean, because he used to be like really, really good.
I was never a fan. I never got into Marilyn Manson.
I had a big phase.
Okay. See, I kind of lump him not like the same type of music, but the way I view him, I kind of put him in the same category as like ICP, and we've talked at length about how ridiculous ICP is and stupid. I kind of put
Yeah.
him in that same vein of like forgettable bullshit that I wish I didn't even know about, much less have ever listened to.
I told my Juggalo friend I'd go see ICP with him.
Oh, really? Are
Hmm.
they touring or?
They're doing a farewell tour because
Oh,
the fat one has heart problems, so they can't tour.
then they could just replace him, right?
I don't think they're. I don't think you can replace. Well, you could probably. I mean, they're clowns. You could do the makeup on
Yeah, I mean, if Kiss did
any
it, ICP could
fat
do it.
guy, and no one will notice. You can give me the clown makeup. I'll pretend to be the other guy.
You'd have to shave though, right? Or just I don't
Oh
know
yeah,
any of them,
I'd
but
have to shave so my facial hair resembles his. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so what their thing is called like the Dark Carnival, right? That's them.
Yeah,
So it's like the last Dark Carnival, or
I guess so. I don't
so
know.
is it coming through Madison then?
I'm not sure. They haven't announced the dates yet, but I
Oh,
told my
okay,
friend, my Juggalo friend, I'd go with him.
okay.
My friend
Well,
who went from hating Juggalos to being like a normal person and
now Juggalos, that's like
thinking
a
they're weird.
the Juggalos are like a community of people, right?
Yeah,
So why? I guess my question for you and your friend would be: doesn't he, because he's become a Juggalo, doesn't that mean he has many Juggalo friends that he could go with? Why is he asking you? And then because you hate them so much, why would you agree?
I don't hate them really. I have a lot of respect for them. Actually, they're the only. They're a gang. They're classified as a gang.
Mm-hmm. So are you saying respect all gangs? Is that the thing?
No,
So you're in a new place. Look, okay, this is the last thing I want to talk about before we hop behind the paywall. What like do your new roommates know about this podcast yet?
no,
Okay.
no. None of them do.
Is it something you plan on telling them about? I mean, we could certainly use new listeners.
Um, it'd have to come up like organically.
I mean, you're a white male. Doesn't the idea of podcast hosting come up organically at least 5 times a day?
Yeah, it's assumed that I have a podcast. I go up, yeah, like I go up to the other white males that I live with and be like, "What's your podcast called?"
Oh, so you're living with all white males? There's no diversity in your new house?
No, there is. There actually is.
Oh, okay. But you know that the diverse people probably don't host a podcast because they understand that they don't always need to make everything about them, but white males have not learned that lesson yet.
I think that's true. Yeah,
Yeah, right.
yeah.
Okay, well, we are here today to talk about music for the first time in a while. It's been a while since we've talked about music. Specifically, we're here to talk about Sum 41 and their album "Does This Look Infected?" And if you're interested in hearing what we have to say about pop music, whatever you want to classify this as, which I'm sure we'll get into, I mean, you're gonna need to pay for it. You got the first season of us talking about this genre of music for free, but now we're gonna need to ask you to kindly pay us at least $3 a month. So we're gonna jump behind the paywall. You can find us over at patreon.com/zglabpod. And that's patreon.com/zglabpod. For $3 a month, you can access the rest of this episode along with our other 9 amazing Patreon episodes. And with that, we are going to go behind the paywall now.